morning, it's Hickey with BMW of Ocala. Today I'm doing a walk around video on a 2018 BMW X3. I did just do the 4-cylinder twin power turbo video if you'd like to check that out as well. But today I am doing the M40i and I'm so excited. I actually just took this on a test drive before I did the video just to make sure I gave you every detail I could on this vehicle. This is one of the best SUVs I have driven, and it is definitely worthy of the M badging that's on it. This is a inline 6-cylinder twin power turbo with 355 horsepower, 369 foot-pounds of torque. And oh my goodness, this drive on this vehicle, everything is perfect about this car, honestly. This is my next lease, 100%. This is everything about the redesign, plus the 6-cylinder in this vehicle and the all-wheel drive system. It is amazing. You definitely have to test drive one for yourself if you haven't yet. Most BMW dealers do have them by now, but let's get into the walk around on it. I'll just make a quick sweep around and then I will go through everything. The black sapphire on this vehicle is beautiful with the M Sport packaging on it because you get the nice black trim on the outside of it and the M Sport specific rims. These are 20-inch rims on it, and I love the new rims that they have for this vehicle. Beautiful, beautiful tailpipes. You have the dual exhaust. Okay, so you do have the black interior as well, but I do want to just take a look at these headlights. They are so bright at night. I mean, these are the adaptive LED. You will standard get the regular LED headlights, but if you do upgrade them, you can get the adaptive as well as the automatic lights. I love the LED fog lights on this vehicle as well, so together they just look beautiful. I do like the grille on the vehicle. It is actually really cool looking. It's like a bronze almost, not just the like the metallic or the chrome that is usually on it. So I do like that. You do have the nice sport on it, like honeycomb on the bottom there. This one in particular is pretty well loaded. You do have all the nice safety features on this vehicle. So we'll go to the window sticker here. So the starting price is a little bit more than the regular 4-cylinder. You don't only just get the 6-cylinder twin power turbo, but you also get more standard features. So like your comfort access, keyless entry, all of that. I mean, you get just the normal features you would on the car plus a few extras. So you're not just paying for the 6-cylinder, you're also paying for a lot more standard features. So black sapphire metallic, the driver assistance package, which did change with 2018s. So you see there the driver assistance package is now active blind spot and lane departure warning, as well as the premium package, heated steering wheel, heated and rear seats, navigation, heads-up display, real-time traffic information, and then your executive package. That's going to be on most of them, honestly. The executive package is really, really popular now. So you get the gesture control, the digital instrument cluster, active park distance control, backup camera, and the surround view 3D view on the vehicle. Oh, I love the badging on this vehicle, honestly, where you get the M40i on the side here, your M Sport pedals. They did redesign the pedals there as well, so your brake and your gas. I love the X drive on this. This does match the color of the grille up front, so I don't know the name of that color, but I really would like to find out because it looks really cool on the vehicle. It's like an off chrome color. There we go. So we're going to start at the trunk with the beautiful tail lights, but you just go ahead, walk up and kick underneath. One swift kick under the middle of the vehicle and it will open up for you. You do already have the seats down, so you see how much space you get in this vehicle. I will put the seats up as well so you can see how much space you would have with the seats up too. There we go. I'll put one up and keep the other side down. So with the seats back, you do have huge trunk space, but if you need more space, you do have the ability to put the seats down. They are 40-20-40. So you can have one down, two, or three, depending on how much space you need. You do have now the automatic where you just pull here and it will put the seat down if that seat was back a little or up a little bit farther. I mean, just the space in here, it is like almost an X5, really, in my mind. This is like the first generation X5, the size of it, but with all new technology and looks and everything. All right. So put seat up. You can recline the seats a little bit as well. So that is a new feature in the 18s, as well as the 4-zone air and the 4-zone heated seats. So before you only had the vents, and now you do have access just like the X5, the 5 Series, the 7 Series. So there's that. I love the stitching on the cars. That does change depending on which leather you have. If you do the Sensitech leather, it won't have, the only thing that changes is the stitching here. So it'll be flat instead of having the nice stitching on the seats. You see your ambient lighting in here. I love the ambient lighting. You can change it to so many colors now. I know there's like purple, there's like lime green, there's a lot of different colors on that. I really do like the back seat though too. And the look of the new seats is pretty cool. So this one in particular has the ventilated and heated seats. So before, X3s were not able to have ventilated seats or like a luxury seating package. So I like that they incorporated the X3s with that as well. With how much technology it has in it and the size of it, it does deserve to have all the same options that the others do. Nice seat adjustments here. You do still have your leg extender. I really like the Sensitech dash in this, as well as the 4-zone comfort access keyless entry. That was kind of a pain to get in the X3 and have to continuously press the unlock button if you wanted in the back seats. So yeah, the Sensitech dash, it not only looks nice, but it also feels a lot better, and it will last a lot longer than the regular dash will. Not saying it'll, you know, in a few years start tearing up. If it's not the Sensitech dash, that is not true, but it will, if you are planning on keeping this car for a long time, the Sensitech dash will last a little bit longer for you. You have your Harman Kardon in the vehicle, as well as all of your door settings here. The seat settings are now on the door, which in previous video I did mention as well. I really like that feature just because it was so hard to find the buttons on the side of the seats. Not only that, it was hard to like see what you're hitting, so even if you did find the buttons, you probably weren't even setting the seats. So I like that it's right here, just invisible eye, nice and in a general area where you normally be with the unlock and lock button. I love the Oyster Trim on this as well. It gives it a different look. You do have your sports steering wheel, so you do have the cold weather package, so that gave you the heated steering wheel. You also have your paddle shifters, as well as your adaptive cruise control. I love the adaptive cruise control. I could never not have it now just because I'm so used to it, but it is very nice. I love the way it looks on this new vehicle. It actually comes up in the center here, and it has lines as if you were driving, like you're on the road, and then if a car pops up, it'll actually show a car picture right here. So that is pretty cool. I love the digital dash on this vehicle. It looks very nice. If you change it into sport mode, it will turn red, and you can also put your sport settings on your iDrive here. Yeah, I love the sleek look of the new steering wheel. The heated steering wheel's here instead of on the side. I do like that as well. The M Sport badging inside, as well as your wireless charging. Huge spot for wireless charging. But I do like all the M zooming around the vehicle. I like the vents changed too, which most people probably want to notice that, but I really do like the looks of the vents as well. They're just angled a little bit more. With the vehicle, you do have the newest 6.0 iDrive. You can change up the system. Say you only use navigation or you don't use your communications, you can go ahead and switch them up. Change how the screen looks like on an iPhone. You can edit your apps and everything. That's exactly how you can do it here. Your navigation is really good now, so you can literally ask it almost anything and it actually understands you. So I will demonstrate that now. That is used right here with your volume, if you're making calls, your mode to change FM, AM, satellite, CDs. You can scroll through your radio stations here. It will pop up in your heads-up display, which is a lot bigger than previous generation X3. You see the speed limit, what speed you're going, and your navigation turn by turn in the mirror, in the window as well. So hit voice command. Find a coffee shop near me.
Good for you, 304 Southwest.
All right, and then it brings up any coffee shops that are near me. So, I mean, really anything you can ask it. You can ask it as much as doctor's offices, specific doctor names. It's really cool. And then you also have your gesture control. So you don't even need to actually, like, touch the screen. It is touch screen now. But you can use that to turn it down, change the station. If you're making a call, you can swipe something away. Or if someone's calling you, you can point at it to select it, or just push away to decline the call. I think it's really cool just keeping the screen not fingerprinted. So I think that's what they're trying to do there, is that even though you do have the option of touchscreen, a lot of people are iffy about that because they don't want fingerprints all over their screen. So you do have gesture control, but as well, you will always have your iDrive toggle here. So anything you do that's just scrolling through, these are just shortcuts. And then you also have your touchpad where you can write on there. So there is a lot of options in inputting something, as well as your voice command. So there's like 4 different ways to actually input something. I mentioned in the other video, I really like this new trim here. It's just it's bright, and it's not too much though, and it just looks really pretty and sleek on it. So I do also like that you have all of your options for driving modes out: Sport, Comfort, and Eco Pro. Previously, it was just the Sport and Eco Pro. You didn't really see Comfort, which kind of confused people because Comfort mode's the automatic mode that you start into when you're driving, no matter what mode you ended in, so they would never see it. So they're over here hitting, Sport and Eco Pro, trying to figure out, they're thinking they're just going in Sport and Eco Pro, but there was also the middle option, the Comfort access, or the Comfort mode. So it is nice that you have all the options there, as well as all of your cameras. So you have your front camera, which I really like. I do prefer this front camera though, where you can actually see where you're going. So if you're parking, doing parallel parking, pulling in a garage, something, I like that there. No, I do also like, it does have the park assist, but I like the 3D view of your vehicle. Maybe. All right, so it's not cooperating right now, but this is the 3D view of it. It does show you exactly where you're parking, where your doors are going to be going. I also like that if you are parking, it'll automatically pop up and show you the front end of the vehicle and zoom in right here. So before it just showed you, but now it actually like zooms into the spot so you can see if you're getting close to the curb or if you're getting close to the little cement thing when you're parking. So it's actually very, very helpful. It even has the nice rims on there that it's showing. So I mean, it's a pretty cool picture too. It's very, very, very clear. I do like that car is a lot more user friendly than it was previously. Your parking brake is the same, auto hold. If you're just at a stop sign or in traffic, you don't want to hold the brake, you hit that on, and then as soon as you press the gas, it will turn off, but it will keep going on as when you hit your brake, so you don't have to keep pressing it every single time. A lot deeper of a center console. You also have a light in there, which is pretty cool, and a little side cup right there for like change or anything. And your sunglass holder. So it did get a lot bigger from the X. Can't even see that. I'm so sorry. What's going on? It's way too bright in here. Okay. Kinda. See it enough. The sunglass holder there. The sun is right on us. I do apologize about that. Honestly, it's just such a fast vehicle with having 355 horsepower in such a small car. I mean, even our X5s with the 6-cylinder have only 300 horsepower. So this honestly is one of the best driving SUVs I've been in. See the nice end performance with the carbon fiber. So it is back farther for safety. Excuse me, back farther for safety. As well as your crumple zones on the vehicle. So that is all stayed the same. Everything safety-wise about this car has stayed the same, so you don't have to worry about the car being not as safe. They still put that, that and performance are what their main goal is in our vehicle. It is double latched for safety, so you do have the 2-pull now where you just pull twice on it, and then you don't actually have to find the hook or anything inside of the hood. So. Alright, just take another look. It's beautiful. M Sport brakes on it. I mean, until you actually drive it, it won't be the full experience. I would recommend if you do have a BMW near you and this is something you're interested in, go drive it because it'll win you over. It really will. Alright, thank you so much for your time. Please subscribe to my channel. My channel is growing every day, and I do appreciate all of you that take the time to watch my videos. Thank you so much.